Checking back in with Twitter or X. Ichigo Nigasaki. What the fuck is that name? Ichigo Nigasaki says this is usually how it goes, and he's gonna grow up hating his black side. So, it's funny the shit that they put is sent to me, and I've noticed a real weird shift where it's like there's two Twitters that they send me. They either send me right-wing Twitter or weird leftist Twitter, right? So, what I mean by this is on right-wing Twitter, I'll see anybody who's pro MAGA, which or whatever like this, or some Christians here and there, a lot of weirdos, and then you got decent folk on that side, and then I'll like probably a porn, or I'll see something that happens to do with like something fun that I like, right? Like video games or something like this, or and then I get taken to fucking leftist Twitter where it's just fucking weirdos, or and of course there's some regular folks in there, but they're like intertwined with the fucking weirdos. Anyway, I don't follow no one on Twitter.com. I really don't. I don't. Can I find my thing? I don't follow no one. This is not a joke. I really don't follow no one. I got followers, but I don't follow anyone. So it is very telling, what they show me. Anyway, this is usually how it goes, and he's gonna end up hating his black side. Let's get it.
Judge your guys' hair. Dear black people,
Here we go.
I would like to personally apologize to you guys. For years, I used to judge your guys' hair. Like, I see like little tiny little balls of white stuff just floating throughout your hair. And I would say, don't they ever comb it and wash it? And I used to make fun of you guys because you would never like get your hair wet. And I
That's extreme. And my stance that I had for this video slightly changes now because of that. So basically, if we were playing an RPG, Jason will remember that. Should pop up on the top of your screen, right? Or Jason disliked this. Jason greatly disliked this. I think it's one thing, for a young person not to get it, but for a person whose face is slowly melting, kind of shit, getting to them stages of like Amy Schumer levels of this type of thing, you would think that people would know better. Like you have some people whose hair takes water really quickly. You have other people whose hair doesn't take water very quickly. It doesn't make anybody lesser or more, but for you to sit there and make fun of people talk about they don't want to get their hair wet, maybe it's because it's much harder for some people to get their hair wet. And this is the thing, as a person who has fucking 4C fucking hair, where in which my hair, like understand, if I had 4B hair, I believe it's 4B, which is like a level above, which is like my hair takes in more water, I would have the perfect fucking hair. But some people wish that they had higher level, like 4C hair. I mean, again, it's different, but she said that she judges these people because they have little balls or whatever the fuck it is sometimes in their hair. Shit happens. Shit happens.
used to scoff at you guys because your hair would be like so oily looking. At you guys because your hair would be like so oily looking. And I want to apologize for that. Because now I understand what you all go through. Now my son, he's not 100% black. He is mixed. And I brushed his hair, I washed his hair, and I combed it out, and I'm still getting out tangles, I'm still getting out little hairballs, I'm still getting out little fuzz balls, I'm still getting out pine needles because he decided to put pine needles in his hair. And when I have it combed out and it gets wet, it shrinks to his head. And it is a nightmare to comb through.
I feel like as though it's lost on some people because the thing is like, even though people are trying to point out that this woman is racist, which I don't think she's racist, I just think she's fucking stupid, right? Because what she's saying is not really racist. You have some people who just judge people. It doesn't mean that they're racist for it. It could just be that they're just fucking stupid. A stupid person who's not educated on something like this is going to be stupid, right? What kind of shocks the fuck out of me though is that I had to sit there and say to myself, well, hold up, let's pull back. So she sat there and she used to scoff and make fun of people that had curly hair or that people whose hair looked a certain way. The craziest thing about this, before I get a little bit too far off, we do know in the 80s, 90s, everybody wanted to have the style of hair that blacks have, right? There's the reason why everyone was getting their hair permed and all that. Are we fucking serious? But anyway, the thing that kind of stands out, and I think that all you guys caught it too, she has a biracial child. How did she get a biracial child? She let a man who she probably scoffs at or wasn't thinking, let's be real here, right? You can't tell the heart who to love and who not to love. But the thing is that how does it not cross these people's heads To one, not only not post some shit like this, but if you're really about that life, why would you let some dude who's black, if he's black completely, because he's he's probably not all the way black. We got to give her some room here, right? She probably didn't know, right? But how do you let a black dude who you claim that you don't even like you don't you, like you used to always make fun of, you don't like the way certain traits of them about, why would you let them bust up deep inside you? Why would you let him dump his go-gurt in you, woman? And now you're sitting there, and again, like I said, we can sit here and say, oh, well, maybe she didn't know, right? Right?
5.
That's her guy. There's no way in fucking hell. This is the same woman. She's 45. He's 60. And he's still doing the damn thing. Now, there's some people that's sitting there and they're calling this dude a coon because he had a child with a woman who they claim to be racist and all of this. And those people are just miserable. And let me tell you why they're miserable. Those people are fucking miserable because more than likely the guy probably didn't even fucking know. How many times have we found out fucking horror stories with girls that we dealt with or guys that we dealt with from their fucking past? Again, I don't think she's racist. If she was racist, she wouldn't be letting some dude bust his guts up inside of her. Bust his guts inside her guts. No. She's just fucking stupid. But what's crazy about this, how you get to the age of 45 and you didn't know? How didn't you know? But then again, more than likely, there's a lot of, this is how you can tell some people are not accustomed to different groups. This woman probably lived a very sheltered life where she probably did not have any black friends, did not have any friends who were not white. In fact, there was a video I was just looking at yesterday where you had a white girl who, she's Canadian or whatever like that, nice girl, silly girl, autistic, actually autistic.
Soon to be two
Froggy,
beautiful
when's
baby
the last
boys.
time I took a shower?
You?
Yeah. When was the last time Zen took a shower?
Use.
When was the last time you took a shower, Zen? We gotta know now.
2 days ago.
Literally this morning.
2 days ago?
All right, you took one 2 days ago?
Yeah, day before yesterday, so today's my shower day.
Whoa,
When's the last
flag
time
on
you
the
took a
play.
shower? Froggy,
Wait, what? What's wrong with a shower day?
What the and if caucasity is a shower day?
Shower day is the day that you do all your washing and your grooming.
You're like, oh, my hair gets super greasy if I don't wash it every day. Your scalp is overproducing oil because you're washing it too much.
Not
I
every
wash
day.
my hair every damn day, and it is fluffy and beautiful. Y'all doing that shit wrong.
Wait, can I ask a question out of naivety?
What's up?
Froggy, you're persistent with naivety, but what's up?
Like, could it be different because you have
Have what, Frog? Have what? Say it. Say it with your chest.
you have coily hair, right?
You know, that's not the worst way you could have described it.
Like, I know that people of color, when they have like the really curly hair, it's different. The hair care routine is different and way more intensive in many cases than for like white ass bitches with
Why
their
does coily
little,
sound like
with their little waves.
wrong? Like, why does that sound wrong?
I don't know.
Why
I
does
don't know how else to
coily sound
describe
wrong?
it. I didn't want to say black hair because it's not necessarily black hair. Like, it could be other ethnicities' hair.
There's another ethnicity with hair like mine?
Yeah.
Who?
I don't know. There could be mixed, or I don't want to like.
What would they be mixed with, Froggy, if not black people?
Oh, dude, it's naivety. I told you. I was asking a question because I didn't know.
It could be like.
I didn't know. I don't know. Some fucking Scottish people got nappy ass hair. I don't know.
The fucking mask
she's
off.
gotta go. Dude,
What'd you say, damn it? What'd you call my...
Community and streamers enter together.
I don't listen.
Arians.
I don't blame her.
I'm so sorry. I
She
didn't
probably
know.
grew up in
I'm
an
so
area
sorry.
with one black person.
That's not true.
Oh, then you're just dumb.
And the joke is, because she's silly, right? And she doesn't mean any harm by it, but you really do have people. They didn't even know what the fuck dreads were. They thought that dreads and twists were the same thing or some shit. So you really do have people who just don't have these type of friends. But this is fucking insane to me, right? Listen, I'm not hating. Congratulations on her, right? She has a kid at 40 fucking 5. This should give a lot of women, miserable women, hope. It should. It should, and mind you, she had a kid. She's probably in love. That's a lot more than a lot of these fucking people who hate. Mind you, the same people who hate this woman, on the racist angle, are the same women who hate their own men. Let's be real here. They just have another thing to set on fire at the moment, and then they're gonna go right back to dragging men. I see a lot of people calling this guy a fucking coon for this. Again, the guy probably doesn't fucking know. Don't ever underestimate a stupid woman, especially a stupid white woman. A stupid white woman who will air out her own fucking business with the face of innocence because she just does not know. She just doesn't know. She's the one to talk about bad hair. I thought we was all the same. I don't know what it's given, but I feel the ick. He looks exactly how I thought he would. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? A fucking dude who's lived life? Who's probably black? Still alive at the age of 60? Because a lot of our young men are dying over stupid shit? What does he look like? 40s. I was thinking late 50s. She looks older than him. Brian McKnight type. Okay, Uncle Ruckus. She looks like a less busted Amy Schumer. 45 going on kicking 60, aging like milk. And they both look a stupid ass mess. I don't care. Somebody needs to save this baby from that to a range woman and that goofy man. Everything I've learned about this woman so far has pissed me off. And someone would say, I don't have a dog in this race. You don't have a dog in this race. Even if you have a picture of the dog. Again, you're literally just piling on. Everything I've learned about this woman so far has pissed me off, and someone would say I don't have a dog in this race, but I can spot fuckery and shenanigans from a mile away. Dude, because she's honest about listen. This is specifically for fellas. We're gonna isolate the women for a while. How many of you dudes who watch my videos probably had sex with a girl who you found out that she had some type of views about certain races? And we just do what we do and we keep it moving. 3 girlfriends ago, I was dating a Spanish girl, Dominican. She did not like blacks. But she liked me. She loved me. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know about this until fucking 5 months in. I had no idea until she said it to me, and it didn't even click in her fucking head to have any type of fear about it because, you know what I'm saying? She was just being honest. I mean, to be honest, like there was even an Asian girl that I was talking to, and me and her hit it off like crazy. We were close as hell, but she had this unquenchable fucking hatred for Japanese women. And I don't know if it extended too much to the Japanese men, but whenever it was brought up, it was Japanese women. She did not like them. And I used to sit there, and this shit would come out. You ever see something that would just blindside you, and you just have to be like, what the fuck? That's how, like, I would even sit there and be like, yo, what the fuck is your problem? And it was, if she wasn't so hot, she wouldn't have gotten away with it. She got away with it for a while. And thinking back on it, it's kind of sad that I allowed it to get to that point. But yeah, what? I mean, look, I would rather a person be completely honest and innocent about being honest, because at least they're fucking honest and in your face about it, and it's not with malicious intent, than a person who sits there like a Nick Fuentes who will sit there and do all of this fucking racist shit and then get on TV and get fucking public publication and sit there and lie in his face with a nefarious agenda. You mean to tell me that old ass man was out here making babies with this demon? Okay. Again, I don't. Ooh, what the fuck was this? He looks like a coon too. A brand new account from fucking Nigeria? This motherfucker is from Nigeria calling somebody a coon.